Hi, it's Michelle, and it's day 4 of me sharing a little bit about my personal journey, which led me to where I am today as a life coach, Kundalini yoga teacher, and owner of O'Shea Yoga in Wyckoff, New Jersey. So the last couple of days, what I've been doing is sharing a little bit about my previous posts for those viewers that may not have viewed them, and I wanted to bring them up to speed. But I'm no longer going to do that because I really want to keep these posts short and sweet. So if you're interested in learning about events that happened earlier on my timeline, it's best that you go back to those posts. But I will share a little bit about yesterday's post because that will lead into what I'm going to share today. So yesterday I shared with you that I enrolled at a coach training program. I graduated a year and a half later. I loved it. I did well. And then I opened my own office in Midland Park, New Jersey, and I was offering private coaching sessions. And I also created and led a personal empowerment workshop series for girls in middle school and high school. So I thought, wow, there's so many blessings in my life, so many things to be grateful for. I had a great husband who was so unbelievably supportive of me and my dreams. I had 4 beautiful, healthy children. I now had a career that really resonated with me, that aligned with my strengths and my gifts and my values. And there was also another part of my life that was very special. Both my husband and I are very involved in supporting many different organizations and charities, and that work was and continues to be important to us and very meaningful. But yet, and that's where I ended yesterday, but, B-U-T, something seemed to be missing. The puzzle was not complete. But let me continue to share a little bit about other things that were going on in my life at that time, which eventually led me to making the next big decision in my life. One, I was reading a wonderful book called The Passion Test by Janet Atwood. And this book really resonated with me. It had a big impact on me. And I started to communicate with this author. I registered for her newsletter. And in one of her newsletters, she shared that she was going to be a speaker at the International Yoga Festival in Rishikesh, India. And she was really inspiring and encouraging her viewers to come out to India to be a part of this yoga festival and to be with her. And I found that very interesting and exciting, just the thought of something like that. So at the same time, I was teaching, as I mentioned earlier, the workshop series to girls in middle school and high school. And as part of that workshop series, I was teaching them stress management techniques, which included very basic yoga poses, basic meditations, and basic breathing techniques. And I loved this aspect of the workshop series, as did the girls. And I thought to myself, if I want to continue with this workshop series and expand on these stress management techniques, I really needed to formalize my learning, my training around yoga and meditation. And so I started to think about that. At the same time, I had a fear that I wanted to conquer, and that fear was traveling with myself, traveling alone. I didn't really analyze the fear, but it was a fear that I wanted to conquer. Finally, there was that yearning for something that I felt was missing in my life. right? That sense that something was incomplete, something was missing. Yet I didn't know what exactly it was, but I knew one thing. Through yoga, I would learn what was missing. And so through this combination of the book and connecting with the author and her encouraging her viewers to join her in Rishikesh, India for the International Yoga Festival, my desire to formalize my training in yoga and meditation so that I can continue offering the workshop series to these young women, my intuitive hit that I would discover what was missing in my life through yoga, and my strong desire to conquer my fear of traveling alone. These 4 items coming together inspired me to say yes in capital letters to taking a trip to India with myself to attend the International Yoga Festival. I will share more tomorrow. Have a great night. Bye-bye.